You may argue that a server is the best way to keep data. You may argue that remoting into a computer or a server is the best way to take data and import data off of a server. But I argue not. I say that that's kind of hard, and I don't like doing that. So, finding a spot for a big server tower is very hard. It's hard enough to keep all of the towers that we have in my home as it is. So, meet this little guy. This is the Western Digital My Cloud Home. It's a cloud home device with over 1 terabyte of storage. This is going to be holding all of the videos, all of the editing procedures that we've ever done. And it's no bigger than a couple of apples. Welcome to Compact Storage 2023. So I know what you're probably asking. Wow, that sounds great. Thanks for that information, Scott. But how do I use it? How do I hook it up? We'll talk about that right now. Located on the back of the device, you can see we have a power, Ethernet, and a USB. What I did was I plugged it into a power, plugged it into the Ethernet, and you can just stow it away. We stowed it away in the depths of the serving area in my basement. After that, it was pretty simple. You log into we actually use the instructions right in here. It tells you to go to mycloud.com on any system. I went on my desktop because it gives me a direct LAN connection. And then, next thing you know, I was signing in, and all you have to do is you have to sign in. None of that ISP crap with the WD Discovery like last time. It isn't like that anymore. They've further improved this process much. And it's pretty much that easy. Next thing you know, I was given a list of files, and I can even access photos, videos, and click on the photos and get an HD preview. As long as you have the files imported on here properly, it's going to bring them back full HD. We found that this was very useful, but it also doesn't work on all devices, mind you. I believe that there's a limit to what you can download it on and what you can't. We're using the MyCloud Discovery application on most computers, but we can even use the web-based one. So for whatever reason, if we want to use school Chromebooks, we can use the web version on that, but we can't download that, obviously, because it's probably Windows or Mac-based. And yeah, it's honestly better, way better than what we had last year. What we were using up until like a year ago, which is this little guy. Well, no, not even. This is like a couple of weeks ago that we decided to use this. What we had last year was a Western Digital drive, except in order to plug that into the network, we had to plug a USB port into our router, kind of. I don't know what the best way to explain it is, but yeah, that's what we had to do. So this is much easier. They had a direct Ethernet port right on the back, so we don't have to mess around with any of that USB junk. Or if you prefer that, there is a USB if you don't want to use it as a network interface, which is honestly kind of useful if we ever got a NAS or something like that, and we ever wanted to use this as a light storage server, we could always just plug this into my system directly and use it as a personal data saver, essentially, because it has a terabyte of storage space on it, which is going to be more than enough for all of our videos, because I mean, it's crazy. This thing is crazy fast, crazy powerful. I have not noticed any dips when I was browsing the catalog on the Western Digital web-based program and the web-based application. I have not noticed pretty much any slowness across the board, which is great, because that means that this thing works, and it works well enough for me to use it. So, we're going to be using this, and for the rest of the time, Compact Storage 2023 is going to be our pick, probably for the next couple of years. We're going to be using this. Mind you, it's very easy to find a storage space for this. I mean, like, it's probably not more than 3 inches, I mean, I can see the ruler, but I don't feel like grabbing it. It's probably more than just 3 inches, and you can kind of just stow it away behind your router and your modem and kind of just forget about it, and then you can remote into it. As long as you have your Western Digital login, you're good. You can access all the files on here. I'm pretty sure from wherever you want. As long as it's on the network, I'm pretty sure you can access it from whenever you want, but don't quote me on that because I've never tried it before. So overall, I really like this Western Digital cloud home storage device. It's not really going to be used as a cloud home storage device, more as an enterprise storage device. But at the same time, I mean, I'm not going to waste my money on getting something crazy like a NAS or something with like 48 terabytes or something. I believe 1 or 2 terabytes is more than enough for the videos that we're posting at least. And yeah, it's overall really great. I really like the I/O on the back of it. I mean, the design, and that looks really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video here on Scott Tech Tips. If you want to see more compact storage, you might have to wait till next year. No, I'm joking. We're going to do way more like this in the future, which is really exciting. And I really like doing videos like this. It's nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you liked it, I really gotta stop dropping this thing. If you liked it, you liked it. If you disliked it, then you can go ahead and hit the dislike button. And don't forget to subscribe.